Newsflash, okay. Be careful as far as people, places, and things in your life because sometimes you can draw back that negativity that's always been in your life. Okay, that's almost like a broken record that keeps sticking to the same part of the record. Okay, don't be that record. Okay, every now and then you gotta, you know what? I don't even want to go there, but basically, okay, you gotta move on. Okay, seriously. Yes, you may be the record, okay? And sometimes you may get stuck, but get unstuck, okay? Sometimes you got to revamp, okay, that record, okay, and do the remix, okay? The remix sometimes be better, then sometimes it don't, okay? But you still got to do the remix, okay? Because uh, everything in our life is like history, okay? You got to learn from history, okay? You got to grow from history. Plus, you got to make your own damn history. Okay? So never get that shit twisted either. Okay? And the history is to change your generation. Okay? For the better. Okay? Don't try to step on anybody's toes. Don't try to sabotage anybody just to get where you need to get. Okay? Because just like you got there, okay, Lord help you. Okay, that's all I can say. Lord help you. All right, and God be with you, or whoever you want to believe into. Okay, but you got to be accountable for your actions. Okay, and I'm gonna always be accountable for mine. Okay, seriously. I remember there was an incident that I took my mama's car, knowing that I ain't have no license, helping a family member move and shit. Right. And instead of going forward, I went backwards and hit a brick wall. Okay. And that was my cue. It's time to take that car back home. Okay. And I didn't say nothing for a while. Alright. And I'm steady hearing my peoples yelling at my other peoples about their car and shit. And you know what? I felt bad about it and shit. So I did the responsible thing and I admit what I did. Okay. And it took me a while to pay for that car. But you know what? That's about responsibility and that's about respect and that's being accountable for your actions. Okay. Some people don't want to be accountable for their actions. Okay. They'd rather have a scapegoat, slab rats, and guinea pigs, okay, to do all that for them. Okay. Newsflash. Them days is over. Okay. That's a type of abuse. Alright. And I'm not being abused no more. Seriously. Okay. Since there's want to be bullies, okay, I'm gonna be a bully too. Okay. Because now I gotta be a villain. Alright. And I'm gonna be the best villain that I can be. Okay. Because some villains, okay, they can be the hero. And some villains, they were the hero, and now they are the zeros. Okay, so never get that shit twisted either. But that's my story. I'm sticking with it. And like I said, it's not up to you to understand me. Because I'm living in my reality and certainly not yours. Peace out.